and welcome to this episode of Cake. My name is Asma and today we are going to be making a Malteser cake. I love Maltesers and Maltesers is actually holding an event on March 24th called Red Nose Day. And if you bake a cake and post it to social media with the hashtag #BakeAMillion, they will donate £5 to Comic Relief, which has some amazing programs. I'm Canadian, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I figure £5 is like $10, so why not give it a try? Let's get started. Today we're making an anti-gravity cake with Maltesers being poured directly into a cake-shaped bowl. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is bake a chocolate cake shaped in the form of a bowl. And I did this by using a stainless steel bowl, which you can use any stainless steel bowl to bake in. And I used a heating core in the middle to make sure that it baked evenly. So the next thing we're going to do is cut off this big dome at the top of the cake so that it's even from the top. And I'm going to do this by measuring the cake with the ruler. Awesome cake left over that we can definitely eat. Okay. So now that we've cut off the top of the cake, we're going to cut this cake into one more layer so that we can put icing in the middle. So we're going to do that with the ruler and our serrated knife. We then pick up the slice of cake and move it over, and then we'll do the same with the bottom slice. So the next thing we're going to do is actually simple syrup our cake, which is 1 part sugar, 1 part water boiled. And then we're going to put it all over our cake in the inside. And this will just keep it moist, even though this cake is pretty moist as it is. Then we're going to take our first layer, which is actually going to be the top layer, and pick it up and flip it over so that it's at the bottom for now. So what we can do is actually put our base over it, and then flip it. And so now it's at the bottom. For this cake, I've made malt buttercream, which is actually vanilla American buttercream with 2 scoops of Ovaltine in it, which is actually malt drink mix. This is actually what we used to drink when we were kids, but it works perfectly with this because it tastes like Malteser buttercream and it's so good. Now what we're going to do is take some Maltesers and crush them up and put them straight into the cake. So we're going to put them into a Ziploc bag. Lay it down there. I'm going to take a rolling pin and we're just going to smush. Perfect. Now we have crushed Maltesers and we're just going to put them straight into our cake. Now we're going to take our last piece and just put it right over the top. And then you can cover this with amazing smooth ganache. Okay, so now we can put it in the fridge to cool for about 20 minutes and then we can ice it again. Now that our ganache is cooled, we can give it one last coat so we can put it back in the fridge before we put on our fondant. We'll be covering this cake with fondant, and I've dyed my fondant here yellow. You can dye it whatever color you want, and I'll be using my helpful mat here that is called The Mat that I got from Sweetwise, which is an online store, which I'll leave the link in the description below. It's super helpful when you're doing anything on a surface that the fondant tends to stick to, even though you're using icing sugar or cornstarch. You can definitely do it without it, but I find it very helpful. So make sure you soften up your fondant well so that it's easy to roll out. Okay, this should be good to go. So now you just pull your... The great thing about this is that you can move it. You can pull your cake closer to you. You remove one side of the mat and leave it here. Then you take the other side of your mat, put it over your cake, like so. Then you can start putting it down. So I like to just rub it off a little bit, and then you take the mat There you have it. beautiful. And it lets off this beautiful shine that you don't normally get when you roll it with icing sugar. I've done that, and you can take your fondant smoother, you can go around, make sure that it's a little bit smoother. And at this point you can take a sharp knife and just go right along the edge, slowly cutting off the excess fondant. Now that our bowl is done, we're going to actually flip the cake back over so that it actually looks like a bowl. So what we're going to do is take a little cardboard piece and put it on top right here, so when you flip it over, it has the board to stay on. So I'm just going to put a little bit of icing right on this board so that it has something to stick to. You want to be very careful again because this is chocolate. And stick it right in the middle. Then I'm actually going to take some ganache and put it right on top here for the board to sit on. Try to put it right in the middle. It's hard to tell when it's upside down, but try your best to put it right in the middle. And you push it down, and then we're going to slide this over. It's a moment of truth. Be very careful. 1, 2, 3, flip. Woo! You want to slide this back. Always so nerve-wracking. Okay, now this part, you want to actually take your, whatever this is, and go right underneath and pull off the board. Remember, it's cake underneath, so it probably would have been better to put a little bit of parchment paper underneath so it would be easier to take it off, but I didn't, so here we go. Just want to put it in, pushing right up against the board. Just like that. Yay! And we are going to put chocolate icing all over this top, and then I'm going to build a little bit of a yellow border so that it looks like the border of the bowl. You take a rod like this. I got mine from Michael's, which is a craft store that we have here, but it's one of those rods where you can actually layer the cakes evenly. You can get something from Home Depot, whatever works. And then you put it directly into the center of your cake. There you go, and that's going to be what actually makes it look like the Maltesers are going into the bowl. Then you're going to cover this whole rod with ganache. So let's start that. Okay, now here comes the fun part where we're actually going to put all the Maltesers onto the cake. So here we go. I have 3 bags here. Hopefully it's enough. So now what we're going to do is take one of the empty bags here, and I'm going to find the spot that's actually already looking like it's at an angle. So for this one, I guess it would be, it has to be this way. You want to have Maltesers in the front. And I guess it would be here. What we're going to do is put the ganache right inside the wrapper so that it sticks to the actual Maltesers underneath. So you put it on like that. That's it. Thanks for watching. We have our chocolate cake bowl filled with Maltesers. I can't wait to have this cake. Don't forget to bake your own cake with Maltesers, and Maltesers will donate £5 or $10 maybe, I don't know, to Comic Relief. Don't forget to hashtag #BakeAMillion. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe.
Ready?